Let's pause in life's pleasures and count its many toils, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music, light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks do say, oh, hard times come again no more. There's a around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Welcome to Sessions on Mary, everybody. I'm so happy that John and Carol opened their homes for this kind of gathering. It's so special to be here. I see a lot of familiar faces and some new ones. And it's been many years since I've been in Austin playing. And this all came together spontaneously and organically and in the most beautiful ways. I was invited to go to Blue Rock Studios, which is in Wimberley, Texas, for a week-long writing retreat that begins tomorrow. And it all puzzled together with a summer I'm calling my vision quest. So I'm on my vision quest right now. I'm about a week and a half in. I started in Chicago and I played at a festival and did some work with children and a fiddle workshop, and then I went to California and I spent the last few days in Huntington Beach. There's a community there that welcomed me, and I was able to do a writing retreat on the beach for 3 days there, and it was really beautiful. And flew here last night, and there's a few people in this room who facilitated this event. Blue Rock sent out an email blast, and Kent Scarborough was on the list. And he texted me immediately, said, "Do you have any other shows while you're coming to Texas?" And he reached out to John and Carol and put this event together. And then John and Carol even offered to host me in the house right behind. So I stayed in that beautiful space they have last night. I'm really grateful my mother is here in town, which she hasn't been in many years, but here she is, and she was able to fetch me from the airport, and we got to visit my brother and my nephew yesterday, and go and play a gig at Kent and Donna's house last night. He put together 2 events within 12 hours of one another. So all of this is so wonderful and fortuitous, and I'm just really grateful, and I want to spread the joy and the gratitude, and I know we're in a really weird time right now, so thank you all for trusting me, for trusting this space, and for feeling free and welcome to come and have a musical gathering. My name is Phoebe Hunt, and I've been playing and touring around for about 15 years. That song, Hard Times, Stephen Foster, is one my father would play around the house all the time growing up. He played guitar and he sang, and I heard it over and over, and it just feels so appropriate right now. And I've been working on being able to play the fiddle and sing at the same time. That's been my 15-year project, I think. And through that time, I've also been playing in many different bands and configurations, and I was in a band called the Hudsons, and we used to play every Thursday at Waterloo Ice House, and then I morphed into a band called the Belleville Outfit because I fell in love with Western swing. So I'd love to play you a song in the Western swing tradition, kind of because I fell in love with it for so long. And I have a special gift for you that's actually from Marshall Hood and Carol and John. So while I play this song, which I played with the Belleville Outfit thousands of times, we're going to pass out Belleville Outfit CDs that were everybody here. They were in Marshall's closet, and he brought them over. And we would much rather disperse them among the people. So John's going to pass those out while I play this next tune, and anyone who feels like dancing, you go for it. It's called Exactly Like You. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. exactly like you. You make me feel so grand. I wanna spend the world with you. You seem to understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheming, scheming. Now I know why Mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. On a show or two, when no one does those love scenes exactly like you. I know why I waited, I know why I've been blue. Prayed each night for someone exactly like you. You make me feel so great, I want to spend the world with you. You seem to understand each foolish little dream I'm dreaming, scheme I'm scheming. Now I know my mama taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you. She meant me for someone exactly like you. She meant me for someone exactly like you. And for those of you who knew the Belleville outfit, you know that we were a very eclectic, diverse group of bandmates and musicians, and we like to play all kinds of music. So while we were in Nashville recording the album you have in your hands, Time to Stand, still Time to Stand, on our 2 feet, I was on a jog in Nashville, jogging, and that was the first time I actually wrote a song for just the violin and voice on that jog. And I remember we didn't record it on that album because we were already had chosen the songs we were going to record for that album. But I think we recorded it on Time to Stand, but we didn't. We were recording the first one, Wandering. Great. So I think this made it onto that second one, and it is called Fly On, and this is the first song I ever wrote just for the fiddle and voice. Time will tell if there's an answer to the questions in the end. When mountains crumble, rivers drain, and both of us shall have no name, we'll fade into the rain. But if I fell, it's not in vain for lack of confidence or shame, but for the changing tides that rise within and change to me, but change to them our lifetime. Just a whim I'm flying on. So fly on, sweet dream maker. I'm flying next to you. Formation changes with the wind, and each moment brings a new beginning to our love affair. I'm flying on. You decide which turn to make while riding down the road. You're giving all that you can give, and I'll try my hardest just to live our endless summer nights. I'm flying on, so fly on, beginning to our love affair. I'm flying on. I'll just fast forward now about 10 years, and I'll play some of the songs from those 10 years also. But one of the reasons I'm on this vision quest right now, in the present moment, is because I just recorded an album of all vocal and fiddle songs in April. It was an album I didn't mean to record. I didn't plan for it. I didn't prepare for it. I guess I prepared my whole life for it in a way. During the pandemic, I spent my time on a computer, and I created an online course to teach parents how to teach their own children how to play ukulele in their houses. And I ran an online school, and we had 200 music students, and we gave jobs to 33 artists from all around the country doing banjo, fiddle, guitar, ukulele, bass, dobro. We had lessons, we had a bunch of lessons, we had 11 classes going on each semester, so I became like an admin person, and I just had to I created a job for myself. And I did that for the last 2 years. And while I was doing that, intermittently, I would be writing songs and also teaching songwriting classes as well on the same, through my platform, Seeds of Music. And throughout all that, I wrote 30 songs. And they're in this book. I typed them up, put them alphabetical, and made a little book. It's my golden, what do I call it? I call this my little golden hits. These are my golden hits, baby. So I was, in my room, and I got COVID. And that was fine. I just canceled all of my things, and it was a really light case, and I turned back to my fiddle. And that was the time really I turned back to my fiddle in the last couple of years. It was April. And I had just gotten hired to teach Rocky Grass Fiddle Academy, which is happening the week after next. So I go to Wimberley for a week, and then I fly to Colorado and I teach fiddle at the Rocky Grass Music Academy. And usually I teach the Kids Academy there, but they asked me to teach adult fiddle this year, so I thought, I better get my fiddle chops back up if I'm teaching fiddle. And so I went to the shed, and while I was there, I leaned over to my golden book, and I thought, which of these songs would be good on the fiddle? And I found about 11 of them that I thought would be good, fiddle and voice. And so part of my quest right here is to practice performing those songs. So I'd love your permission to play some brand new material for you. Just to quell expectations. And of course there are ones that I would pull back out from the past as well. But right now I'd just love to play some of the new ones, because part of my vision, that's part of this. Part of why I'm here is I gotta rip off the Band-Aid. When you've toured for 15 years, there's songs I've played hundreds of times, but there's some I played 2. And now, this is 3. You have to get to a place where you've played them 100 times by playing them. So I think that album will be released next spring. So you guys are kind of my guinea pig. Thank you. So this song I wrote with one of my best friends in Nashville, where I live currently, named Maya Dimitri, who's a really incredible songwriter. And we go on walks. She's like my best friend. And we were grieving together. And I think what I was really grieving was the loss of a band that I've been playing with, the Gatherers, because we're all just scattered, and it was a lot easier to get together when we all lived in one house, as opposed to 5 states. And so we were kind of processing that, and then this is the song that came out of it, and it's called Nothing Else Matters. Nothing else matters. I don't need to see the sunset to know that we have parted. I'm weeping. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. We were one long night. We were one sweet morning. We were all time. But I don't need to live forever to know I'll always love you. I love you. Nothing else matters. I love you. Nothing else matters. And on that very same day, I'll let you in on a secret. One of my processes for songwriting, especially co-writing, is to come together with the person, have coffee or tea, mostly tea, talk for about an hour and a half, probably cry, and then say, I don't really care if we write a song today. That's a pretty important part of it. And then directly following that we go, but we did come over. So what if we split into 2 rooms for about 20 minutes, and we each write for about 20 minutes. And then we come back and we share what we each started. And we see if we want to move further on anything. So each person comes back with a seed of the song. And so that day, that first song, that was the seed that Maya had started, and I came in and we finished it. And then we had more time. And we thought, let's do round 2. I've never done a round 2. We had never done round 2 before. What would it be like if we split up again and we both continue working and we come back? And then this is the next one that we finished. And we thought of it as we thought of this, well, I'll let you think of it however you want, but we thought of it as, this summer I've been reading a book called Braiding Sweetgrass. If any of you have read that, it's a Native American, it's amazing. I can't describe it except for to tell you that at the beginning, the author whose name fails me right now, Robin Kinnemer, who is a Native American woman and speaks of the difference between the stories of creation between Sky Woman and Eve. And she compares those 2 stories, saying the children of Eve are meeting the children of Sky Woman. And Sky Woman came down from earth, from heavens, and bearing a daughter, and the animals gave her everything she needed on the back of a turtle. That's her story of creation. And this woman was given all that she needed and was honored and respected as Mother Earth. And Mother provides. Versus Eve, who came from a man's rib and was immediately chastised and thrown out of the garden for eating an apple. So, I think this song might have to do with the story of Eve becoming Sky Woman. It's called The Archer. Since the dawn of the sparrow, your arrow's been pointing my way. Though I tried to avoid it, I tried running fast, I was lying to myself every day. From the call of the wild, the time of eternity. You knew all along, patient and strong, steady your eyes, they see. I hunger. What he doesn't know, he can't see. From the roots to the flower, the roots of our soul, there's a blossoming of unshackled feet. And as the dusk falls around us, and what I don't know I can't see, how gently the archer will warm up the night, and how my freedom has always been free. Oh, how gently the archer will warm up the night, and how my freedom has always been free. Tomorrow two, ready? Yeah. I just wanna have good blood with you. Take away the pain I'm going through. You can't make me dance and I won't sing to prove to you my soul is clean. I just wanna have good blood with you. So acapella. I just wanna have good blood with you. Take away the pain I'm going through. You can't make me dance and I won't sing to prove to you my soul is clean. I just wanna have good blood with you. So, thank you guys for listening. We're going on a journey, and it might be time to take a break. I'm kind of in my head at this moment debating 2 sets or 1.
3.
So I'll read the room.
3.
Does anyone read?
It's easy math too.
Okay, let's take a pause for the cause, and we'll come right back and sing more.
Three different.
Very good.
All right, how's it going? Means they stay
Running into you too much. You'll become friends one day. Other than that, you have no he has no life.
I think he had white blood. It sounds like he was out every night.
You should raise your brother. He's the man. Wouldn't be here now.
I'll just
Israel's been doing that
It would make I mean, we're starting together. So we'll take
She said she thinks it's 45 from the airport station. That when I get them in the station, there's better line. They're close to that. Find that out. That would have helped so much because if I win, well, they get to make 2 trips to the airport. We had to sit in Colorado Springs for 4 hours. All these flights waiting for a day to get to the airport. And then when it started letting out, we had to
temptation. No, I won't press rewind. I'm not a head case, never have been. I just tend to hold frustrations, and I just can't stay. So let me walk away. You thought that this would last forever, our perfect love, your little treasure, and we would always stay together. But you don't understand how we're dead upon arrival. Don't have to change my mind, 'cause I have finished playing games just to ensure my own survival. And I just can't stay. So let me walk away. I'm going where my soul is leading me. I'm finally on a roll. It's clear to see that if I never go, then I will never know what it feels like to be free. I got a jet set for getting home, no regrets. I got a jet set for getting home, no regrets. I gotta walk away. That one made it on my first solo EP, which was maybe 10 years ago now, and I really haven't performed it very much. But on this Vision Quest, songs are coming back to me. When I showed up in Chicago, the man who hired me to play there, who's a fan of my music and found me on Instagram, and we've now become friends, but he had printed out lyrics of 6 songs. When I landed from the airport, he picked me up at Midway in Chicago, and he had 6 songs, a packet of 6 songs of mine from way past albums, like 15 years ago. And he said, I learned these songs. I don't know if you'd be okay with playing them tonight. And that was one of them. And so I said, well, he was like, you don't have to play guitar on Walk Away. I got it on piano. And I thought, here's what I really thought, but I didn't never say. I thought, I'm on my vision quest to work on my music, which I worked really hard to set aside 6 weeks to do this, you know what I mean? And so, if we're going to play that song, I'm going to learn it on the guitar, and I'm going to play it myself with you, because, so we spent the next 3 hours rehearsing it. And so that's how my Vision Quest started. Like, my songs are being brought back to me, and what a joy is that you show up and someone cares enough to have learned 6 of your songs and printed them out and got the lyrics. He's a choir director, so he knows how to make sure it happens, you know? But I thought, instead of, he wasn't presumptuous as much as like kind. And so I wanted to take him up on the offer, but I didn't want to just let him play the music for me. Part of being a fiddle player all these years is that I realized the fiddle is really the icing on the cake in many circumstances. When I've recorded with so many different bands, in the studio what happens is everyone else plays their parts, and then at the very end, the fiddle and the voice. So I basically would go to the studio and just chill for about 3 days. While the rest of the band got the rhythm tracks and got everything done. And then at the end, they're like, okay, Phoebe, you go play your fiddle solo over here, and you can sing the song over here. And so I thought, you know, that's part of my vision quest with my solo fiddle and voice album. I was like, I want it to be the whole cake. I just want to see what would happen if the fiddle could actually be the accompaniment instrument and stuff like that. But also on my journey, I'm learning how to play guitar. So sorry if that sounds crass or harsh, but all these years I've realized the role of the fiddle in the voice, and I was like, how can we change that up a little bit and have a new experience? So yeah, I'm pretty excited. But this is another one that I worked on during the pandemic that feels better on the guitar than the violin. And this one feels like, is this the right key? I think it's in regular key. This one was written with, if any of you guys know Molly Tuttle, do you know her? She's a great flat-picking guitar player. Yeah. My husband is on the road with her right now. He's on the road with Molly as her mandolin player. If any of y'all know Dominic Leslie, he's a really great mandolin player. And he signed up to do a year with Molly. And a great band. If y'all follow their socials, you can see some of my best friends are in that group. And this song came in one of those co-writing days when I went to Molly's house. And this was the seed I had created. We didn't do a double song day, so we finished the seed she had created, which was not this one, but then I finished the rest of this one when I got home. So it's called Peaceful Unwind. Getting it together. I'm taking my time. Finding foundation, rhythm, and rhyme. Up from my bootstraps, I'm pulling my mind into the pleasures of the peaceful unwind. Could a long, slow walk reveal a new found friend? With the wind start speaking again? Would I lose myself? Would I sink right in? With the window open for me? Does a child running wild come back home, holding it tighter? I'm swimming upstream. Finding my footing, lost in a dream. But what if I let go? Well, who would I be? Could I find pleasure in the simplicity? Could a long, slow walk reveal a new found friend? With the wind starts speaking again? while. Come back home, holding it tighter. I'm swimming upstream, finding my footing, lost in a dream. And what if I let go? Well, who would I be? Could I find pleasure in the simplicity? Then I went over to my buddy Kai Welch's house, and he was maybe he had just quit a band, and there was band drama, and we were processing it. I'm getting talked about, and I ain't in the room. It's a conversation I'm not privy to. They're making implications, a couple of eyebrows raised, questioning motivations, casting shades. I'm getting talked about, but what can I say? 'Cause it's hard to get a word in when you're not there anyway. I guess my invitation got lost in the mail. I guess I'll miss this party. I wish you all quite well. But drinking the cool stuff, Lord, it must taste sweet. 'Cause it's a he said, she said world out there, and the word out on the streets. I'm getting talked about, but what can I say? 'Cause it's hard to get a word in when you're not there anyway. Now I'm singing to myself so I can change the tune. For me, myself, nobody else is my only room. I'm getting talked about, and what can I say? 'Cause it's hard to get a word in when you're not there anyway. Now I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I never talk about anyone else. I've been there before. I had to process the situation. What am I supposed to do? Keep it all inside? I've been in the room, making the rules, slinging the dirt on someone, wishing the dirt on you. I got in the mix, I joined the mob, I played the game. But now my tables have turned. I'm the one getting burned. It's my name in the flames. It's a tough lesson learned. 'Cause I'm getting talked about. And what can I say? 'Cause it's hard to get a word in when you're not there anyway. Yes, it's hard to get a word in when you're not there anyway. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
No. Well, we have a request.
Too far to fall?
Thank you. I want you to thank
This one's really appropriate in Texas right now, for many reasons. Let's pretend it's nighttime all of a sudden. There's a spark in my soul and I will not deny. Let me not linger within my own life. Judgment and dream, one and the same. Teach me the wisdom alive in thy name. I need to learn from that flame of desire. I need to burn like a woman on Unify me with the bones of my being. Mold who I am like a gold molten ring. Here on the edge of spirit and skin. Burning alive salvation and sin. Ancient remembrances thrill and inspire. Letting me burn like a woman on fire. consumed, burning into the night. Part of a universe made of pure light. Here on the edge of spirit and skin. Burning alive, salvation and sin. Ancient remembrances thrill and inspire. Letting me burn like a woman on fire. The crackling flames are a heavenly choir. Voices of God, I'm a woman on fire. It's request hour and no one even knows. Got your name? It's telepathy. It's telepathy. Yes, telepathy request hour. Roadhouse, highway, airplane flying, my soul's crying, take me home. Sidewalk lovers, storm cloud covered, and small talk hovers, take me home. Sing to me quietly, walk with me slowly, dance with me, smile for me, comfort me, hold me. Somehow I've ended up tattered and torn, take me home. Self-betraying, memories fraying, but I'll keep praying, take me home. Silent needing, sleepless dreaming, some loving healing, take me home. Sing to me quietly, walk with me slowly, dance with me, smile for me, comfort me, hold me. Somehow I've ended up tattered and torn. What makes me think that I'm better alone? And why do I run from the places I know? Take me home. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da. absolute best. This is such a special time to share together. Thank you for giving me your attention, your undivided attention. I will play. Last night at Kent's house, we got out my golden book and I was just flipping through pages and pages of songs that I hadn't played in forever. I'm not doing that here because I'm just playing the stuff I kind of know. But leave it to our host to make this all about me on his very birthday. I guess he has his hat on.
Thank you.
But there's another birthday in the house too. And this birthday boy I'm going to throw in the fire.
Happy birthday, David!
All right. Y'all know Devin White? Happy birthday, Devin! This is your hat. I mean, I know you play every day, no matter if it's your birthday or not. I don't mean to put you to work.
Well, I'll see if I can remember what we're doing here.
Okay, here's one we didn't talk about. But I think you're going to be just fine, because you know how to do a New Orleans swampy beat, right? I think so. From what I remember, I think this one will work out just fine. We're going to do a couple songs, see if you like it. So this one is, I think of it as a New Orleans swampy beat. My sister, if she was here, this would be her request. So we'll do a telepathy request for Stephanie today. She's, by the way, for those following Stephanie's really sweet, cute social media, we are Buffalo Hunt. She's on the road right now with David Ramirez. He shows solo, so wish her luck out there in the open. And she always says, if you're going to play, when I was making the fiddle album, she goes, if you're going to do a vocal fiddle album, you got to put the Walk of Angeline on it. So here's the song. 1, 2, 3. how this became the most requested song that I play. I'll show it at random places. Even when I really don't want to sing it. I guess that's the deal. That's the exchange. But right now I do want to sing it because I think it would sound really great with Devin over here. But you guys, if y'all will, give me a little uh-huh, huh, uh-huh, huh, uh-huh, huh, huh. You can't bake a cake without a little sugar. There's plenty of it hanging around the lemonade stand. If you ain't being sweet, listen to my plan. Add a little sugar to your man. I went to the doctor on 53rd and Main to tell him how my man is gone sour. I asked him what to do for all that big day. He said a little bit of sugar goes a long, long way. Take a day without a little sugar. There's plenty of it hanging around the lemonade stand. Yeah, and sweet, listen to my plan. Add a little sugar to your man. I put a little bit of sugar in his coffee, and a little bit more in his tea, and I even tried some in a mashed potato. The fool wouldn't pay attention to me. Can't bake a cake without a little sugar. There's plenty of it hanging on the lemonade stand. Yeah, and sweet, listen to my plan. Add a little sugar to your man. Here we go. Yes. Well, the sugar didn't seem to work none, so I tried a little honey in its place. But my man still tastes salty, so I poured the whole damn bag in his face. Baby, baby, found a little sugar. There's plenty of it hanging around the lemonade stand. Yeah, and sweet, listen to my plan. Add a little sugar to your man. Happy birthday, David! Happy birthday! Will you guys have enough time for one more song in here? Alright, let's try one more. Yeah. This is so fun. Devin is in 5 bands in town. Wow. Can you name them all? Not right now. Ask him, we'll write it down later or something. But it's so good to see you. Thanks for choosing to come here on
I've seen
your
Phoebe
birthday.
like 4 years, maybe.
4 years.
Wow.
We knew each other from Sparkburg days, Belleville Alpha days. Long time ago. Like Lake Lyman, remember? Middle of the night, you were playing my dad's Martin. That was a long time ago. 15 years ago. Long time.
I know, 15 years back. We were on the road with Velvet Outfit. Devin would come along on the road with Velvet Outfit and help out with everything. Anything that needed to be helped, John was like, I'll do it, whatever it is. This is a good friend. A good friend. It's kind of the personality of someone on the drums who's like, I just want to support. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, so what's this next song?
Okay.
Moving on.
I think it's our grand finale of the day, so I'm preparing for that, and it's another one that I often refuse to play. I wrote this at Barton Springs. It was just a really silly ditty. I didn't even mean for it to become a song. I wrote it because some dude came up to me and my friends, and we were just doing our own thing, you know, but I guess you're in your bathing suit, so you're kind of asking for it, but somebody, I mean, not giving them permission, but some dude came up and just started, like, asking us for our attention and, you know, expecting us to respond to the questions he was answering us, just like as if it was his moral, God-given right to like come and share space with us in that moment. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was just like, and I don't know what I said in the moment. I might have created a boundary. I might have created a boundary of some sort, like, we were having a good time before you came here. I'm a little blunt. But you just have to be honest.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then I wrote a little poem in my journal. And I never thought it would become a song. But when I was working with Matt Rawlings, who helped me produce my album, I played them I showed him all the poems in my journal, you know. And he goes, and then he just started playing piano, and then it became the One Trick Pony. So it's in G minor. Just kidding.
Rude. Put your capo on, Devin.
So what we just need is like a New Orleans, like,
Capo it on.
But you guys start. A little slower. I'm not your trick pony. I'm not your girl next door. I know you're feeling lonely, so you come back for more. I'm not your little angel who fell off above, and we are not entangled for this isn't love. farmer. I'm not your turtle dove, and you'll never be my charmer. No, this isn't love. Oh, I got better ways to spend my days than giving you a ride. You think you're so sublime, but you're just a passing tide. Oh, and I'm not your one-trick pony. Start heading my way down to Wimberley, Texas for Blue Rock Riding Retreat. Thank you for this wonderful send-off. I appreciate you very
acknowledge that because it's
Coming by.
all the time, you know.
This makes that callus working right here. Unfortunate that he went with. He sounds like a guy that probably would have fought you to the nail and as a caregiver. And I have done. We've been doing 6 years of
It's not just hard to experience it. I don't know how to all of a
right there.
I don't care what they like to do, but yeah, I'm gonna, I might be freaking out right now, but it's just like.
Whenever you want.
I mean, there was one as it went on, and he was like,
We've got
he said, like, and then after in the middle of the night, I wake up, and he's like, no, freaking awful. Yeah. And I feel like,
Shakespeare's friend right there.
I suspected, yeah, because he's very, yeah, Like I was